What's up, guys? So, your boy the Bad Wolf is back, and we are on the grind, so let's get down to it. So, make some time. Alright, so this particular video is not going to be terribly long, but it came up in conversation multiple times. People were like, well, I got the summons that says, I am the person, are you the person, blah, 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 must appear. So, this particular information is going to be about the term person. Now, I'm not going to make a very long video on it, because everybody can look up any of this information for themselves. But this comes from Law Cornell EDU US Code, all right? And you may not be able to see it too clearly right there, but it says number 8 under this code, person. US Code Title 16, 2432 dot definitions, okay? The term person. So anytime you see anything, now keep in mind that even if they send you something and you're going to war or bat with the clerk, they may not know what the true definition of what they're doing. A lot of these low-level functionaries, they just are pencil pushers. They move stuff. They do whatever they do. No disrespect to the nice ones out there. But in their defense, they aren't taught what these things are, because why, if you're on top of the golden pyramid, would you tell the people at the bottom, okay, with no gold, period, what actually they're doing? Most of these people would walk out of their offices if they knew what kind of fraud, from clerks to police officers to some even judges, to people at the USPS. They don't know, and from their perspective, they wholeheartedly believe that what they're doing is right. Now, I get it. Even if they don't know it's right, or they do know it's right, they have a judgment call to make. Do I just stop working because I want to listen to a guy on a video say that the word person has these alternate meanings and I see the word person? No, get your money. They still have to work, but just be wiser and stop giving some of us a hard time when we're trying to tell you there's something more behind this. Because one day you might need this information, and then we gonna see. Okay, we'll be there to back you. You think the system that you're gonna be going after is gonna back you? You have to beat them at their own game, beat them with their own statutes, rules, regulations, terminologies, and whatnot. So it doesn't matter if they use the word person. I'm going to get to what it means in 2 seconds. Unless they put at the bottom of their whatever you're signing that the word person does not mean what I'm about to tell you it means. Because this comes from Black Law's dictionary. That's what they all use, or Bouvier's. It means what I'm the TF about to tell you. Okay? The word person. The term person means an individual. Okay, so look up the word individual, but not right now. Pay attention to the video. Partnership, corporation. It can mean a trust. It can mean an association, and any other entity subject to the jurisdiction of the United States, not of America. The corporate United States. They have their own charter. They've got their own constitution. All that. So that means anytime you see on a ticket, a summons, or whatever else, the person shall appear. So appear, that sounds like magic. Okay, because remember, all these things you're dealing with dead entities. So if the person, an entity, they said it right there, and any other entity can be a dead body, can be an unknown body, it could be a spirit, a demon, whatever you're manifesting to appear, don't do that, are all under the subject of the United States. There it is. So even if you look up the term individual, unless you specifically say, I'm using the term individual, and it does not mean I'm subject to the United States, or they put it at the bottom of that agreement. Typically, you probably got something from them anyway that says that on there. This is what they're talking about. They are saying that you have agreed that you are a person. You can be an individual person. You can be a person in a partnership, a corporation, a trust, whatever else. Now, understand this. You can form these things in the private, okay, and put the key terms in there that none of this, including myself, are subject to the United States, and it will be such. But whenever they're using it, you have to understand, whether they know it or not, this is what they mean, is that term person means any of those things described there that are under the jurisdiction of the United States, which is why when I send out my paperwork, I say non-person on there, which to any of their clerks or whoever else are like, what do you mean you're not a person? You're a living being, aren't you? You're a person. I know what I'm talking about. Well, the problem is that they don't really know what they're talking about. But from their little ledge, okay, they're the boss and they know what's going on, but they really don't. And I'm sorry, but ignorance of the law is no excuse. Oh, they hate that when I use that one on them, especially police officers. Yeah. But that's the whole thing, guys. Not a long video. Just want you guys to be informed that words have power. That's where spelling comes from. The word spelling means to spell. It means to cast magic, just like appears to cast magic, because their world is all commercial dead entities, dead bodies floating on the water, and the judge has the power to make the dead come alive, or the dead to be animated, which is why when the judge walks in, they say, what does he say? All rise. He's making the dead, because he's talking about your sesticate trust, that trust, your non-living entity, you are merging with it in an alter ego to rise. You're making it appear. So you have to be careful of the power of words, because words, in fact, even though I know in school they said not to do this, but words have power. There's power in words. That's what it is. So that's it, guys. Talk to you later. Don't forget to support the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe on the way out. Talk to you guys later. Support the Bad Wolf paid subscription monthly service. Black Site 32's got lots of goodies. Some new ones have been offered or put up there. We got new offers and discounts on there. I do get compensation when you guys buy stuff from my site, so get it done, son. Talk to you later. Peace. Got more goodies to bring you.